Pton here.
And I'm Roxy.
So today we have another trial deck battle. This time I'll be using Altmile.
And I'll be using Ahsha.
So Royal Paladin versus
Neo Nectar.
yes. Gift markers. Okay. We draw 4.
We draw 1.
Let's roll the dice, see who goes first. Five, I'm going first. Stand up, Vanguard.
Stand up, Vanguard.
Shining Knight Lilius.
Spring Heralding Maiden O2.
I'm going first, right? Draw. Okay, I'm missing great. Right, Luna Crescent Knight Felix. Starter skill draw. Your turn.
Draw. Alright, Budding Maiden Diane. Starter skill draw, and I get a quick shoe. Attack. 8,000 to your Vanguard.
No guard.
Draw trigger check, no trigger.
Damage check. No trigger.
Your turn.
Stand and draw. G assist. I'll get Absolute Blade Knight, leave a roll. Okay. This card can get rid of 2 cards from my hand. 1. 2. Right. Absolute Blade Knight, leave a roll. Skill, when placed from hand, counterblast 1. Search my deck for up to 1 grade 2 card. Call it to an open rear card. I just call the Knight of Magnificence Lucas. $10,000 Vanguard.
No guard, damage check, no trigger.
10,000 Vanguard.
No guard.
Drive check, no trigger.
Damage check, critical.
Your turn.
Stand and draw. Alright, Maiden of Box Fist. Called Candid Maiden Marlies. And most small peach. Almost small peach. 10,000 to your Vanguard.
No pass.
Drive check, heal trigger, power to my rear guard. 23,000 to your Vanguard.
No guard. Damage check. Heal trigger. Power to my Vanguard.
Your
Recover.
turn.
Stand and draw. Right. Blue Sky Knight Altmile. I'll take Force 2. And put it here. Actually, I'll put it on my fingers. Call Unite Reap Dragon. Skill and place from hand, so plus 1. I can call a grade 2 card from my hand to rear guard circle. Absolute Blade Knight, leave a roll. If I call, I can draw 1 card. I'll use leave a roll skill, counter blast 1, search my deck for the grade 2 card and superior call it. Knight of Magnificence Lucas. Since I have no face-up cards in my damage zone, Altmile gets plus 15,000 power. Unite Reap Dragon attacks your Vanguard for 13,000. Actually, wait. I'll switch positions. 10,000 Vanguard.
No god, damage check, critical, auto Vanguard.
Auto Vanguard. The Vanguard's at 20.
Yes.
28,000, 2 crits Vanguard.
Two trigger pass.
Two to pass. First check, heal trigger. Cannot heal. I'll give the power to my Vanguard. Second check, no trigger. 10,000 rear guard.
God.
Quick shield. Okay, your turn.
Stand. And draw. Alright. Ranunculus Flower Maiden Ahsha. Skill. When placed, counterblast 1, and will call up to 2 plant tokens to rearguard, and Ahsha gets plus 10,000 power.
You forgot your force.
Oh. Force 2 on Vanguard Circle. Cogential Knight Orvel. Ahsha skill, retire 3 rearguards. I can call 1 Ahsha fairy token to rearguard circle.
Okay.
My Vanguard attacks 23,000 double critical to your Vanguard.
No guard.
Twin draw, first check, draw trigger, power to Vanguard, draw. Second check, no trigger.
2 damage. First check. Second check. Draw trigger. Power to my Vanguard, draw.
18,000, I will attack your rear.
This guy.
Yeah.
No guard.
Attack this one.
This card, no guard.
And this is 33,000 double critical to your Vanguard.
How much guard?
Trigger.
Guard.
Your turn.
Okay. Stand and draw. I'm going to call Melodious Angel. Skill, counterblast 2. Draw 1 card. If I have no face-up cards, then counter charge card. Then Vanguard skill, counterblast 1. Discard 1 card from my hand. Search my deck for up to 2 grade 2 units. 2 grade 2 cards and add them to my deck. Pton, Lucas. Hand size.
7.
Move Lucas up. 13 rear guard.
Got.
Okay. This will be since I have no face-up cards, my damage zone Altmile gets 15,000. 28. I got it.
No
24.
guard.
First check. Second check. No trigger.
First check, heal trigger, power to
This guy can't hit anything if you give the power.
here. Second check, crit.
Your turn.
Stand and draw. Right, Ranunculus Flower Maiden Ahsha. Skill on place. Call 2 plant tokens. And I get a force 2.
So you put it here.
Yeah. Vanguard attacks. 28,000 to your Vanguard.
Assault. Nullify.
First check, second check, draw trigger, power to my Vanguard, draw.
Okay.
18, skill. $28,000 double critical to your Vanguard.
28. So how much guard?
Heal
25.
guard.
Oh, 20k guard.
Yeah.
Pton and Lucas intercepts and guard.
38,000. Double critical. Vanguard.
2 crits, right?
Yes.
No guard. First check, second check, no trigger.
Your turn.
Stand and draw. Hand size?
9.
Okay. We'll use my Vanguard skill to counterblast 1. Discard 1 card. I'll discard Power Rise Elixir. Search my deck for up to 2 grade 2 cards and add them to my hand. My last 2 grade 2 cards. Livaro and Tito. I'm going to call Sage of Contemplation Pton and use the skill, counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. He gets plus 15,000 power. Okay, since I have no face-up cards in my damage zone, Altmile gets 15,000 power. He will attack your Vanguard. 34, 2 crits.
Nullify.
Twin Drive. First check. Critical trigger. All effects to Pton. $34,000, 2 crits Vanguard.
34 is 25,000.
Okay. 13,000 rear guard, 5k guard. Your turn.
Stand and draw. Alright, Ranunculus, Flower Maiden, Ahsha. Get force 2. Skill, counterblast 1. I call 2 plant tokens.
Vanguard plus 10.
And then I use the skill, retire 3 plant tokens. And I get a Ahsha Flower Fairy token over here. I call Blossoming Maiden Silla. Enabling Night Boris. Vanguard attacks 28,000 double crit.
Indestructible Knight Arena nullifies. I discard Pton.
Draw trigger power to Vanguard draw. Second check no trigger.
Okay.
23,000 skill. 33,000 double critical Vanguard.
Her skill also.
Yeah, so it's 33.
Oh.
Plus 15. 18 plus 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How much?
33,000. 25,000 guard.
25. Epona. Epaticus guard.
And this is 23, 33, 38,000 double critical Vanguard.
How much guard?
30,000 guard.
30k guard. Epona. Pton.
10,000.
Lucas.
Your turn.
Hand size?
7.
I only have 1 Altmile. Stand and draw. Call. Switch positions. Then I'll call Lucas. My units don't hit for that high power. Okay, this is just 34,000 Vanguard.
34, 44, so 35,000 is 2 pass.
Wow, she have just caught more.
35,000 to pass.
2 to pass. First check. Critical trigger. Power Vanguard.
I mean, you're forced to.
Yeah. 2 to pass, right? All effects Vanguard. Crit, all effects Vanguard.
Heal. Cannot heal.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. That's the end of the game. Bye guys. Okay, and that is the end of the second trial deck battle. So this time it was Altmile versus Ahsha, where I'm once again using Altmile, while this time Roxy will be using Ahsha. So the winner for this match is myself with the Altmile deck. Alright, so for this game I went first again, so Roxy got the quick shield since she went second. But unfortunately I misgraded on my grade 2 turn. This is pretty ironic considering how my deck is grade 2 focused, and I think the Altmile trial deck has like one additional grade 2 compared to the other 2 trial decks. So the chances of me drawing to grade 2 should be higher, but I didn't. So yeah, I had to perform a G assist to get my grade 2, but I did manage to get the best grade 2 right, which is Liverot. Since I could use his effect to help me bring out another grade 2, and this as a +1, so it sort of like mitigates the 2 cards that I lost from my G assist. Alright, so then on my grade 3 turn, I went into Altmile, and once again I chose Force 2, just so I can put more pressure on Roxy during the early game. Next turn, Roxy went into her Ahsha, and similarly she chose Force 2 and placed it on the Vanguard circle for obvious reasons, right? Since the Flower Fairy token that her deck is based around will also hit for 2 crits. Alright, so Ahsha's on-place effect gives her a 10k power boost as well as 2 plant tokens, which Roxy used as cost to bring out the Ahsha's Flower Fairy token. So then the next few turns were pretty much back and forth. We were just gaining power, hitting each other, doing the basic stuff that Force decks do, right? But the only difference was that Roxy did manage to draw into multiple copies of Ahsha, and she did ride into Ahsha multiple times. So if I'm not wrong, a total of like 3 times. So she had like 3 Force 2 gift markers out in the front row. However, the turning point came on my final turn, so I was basically pushed to a corner by Roxy and was already at 5 damage. Roxy on the other hand was at 4 damage. So what happened was that my rear guards were too weak to hit Roxy's Vanguard. They were only like grade 2 10ks, and the sad part was that I didn't have any boosters for them. So I really needed to win in this turn, if not there was no way I could survive another Ahsha turn. My hand size was really small compared to Roxy's then. So I summoned my Vanguard, which gained plus 15,000 power since all of my damages were face down, and Force 2 as well. So it was hitting for 2 crits, and I was expecting a perfect guard from Roxy. Since her hand size was quite large, I thought that she maybe had a perfect guard inside among them. But no, she had to throw down a ton of cards just to guard my Vanguard's attack, and it was for 2 to pass. So at that point I was like really desperate. I really wanted to end the game then. So my first check revealed a Flow Go, which is a critical trigger. I was contemplating whether to like split the effects or give the effects to my rear guards, but I trusted myself. I gave it all to my Vanguard. Second check, another critical trigger, so I managed to break Roxy's barrier. And so the attack hit, and it was a 4 crit attack because Altmile was on a Force 2 gift marker, was on a Force 2 circle, so there was 2 crits already, plus the Twin Drive double crit, so there's a total of 4 damage that Roxy has to take. And Roxy obviously doesn't have that many heal triggers left in her deck, and so that's the end of the game. So yep, once again this is a very close call. So once again, like the previous video, I managed to win this time with the Altmile deck by pure trigger luck, this time being the critical triggers helping me. So I think the reason why I could get so many lucky triggers with the Altmile deck is because of the insane like grade 2 filtering and deck thinning that the deck does, which removes so many normal units from the deck that you're bound to hit triggers down the line in the game. And as for Roxy, I think she played pretty well. This was her first time trying out the Ahsha trial deck, and she was really super close to defeating me. So all she needed was just one perfect guard to block my Altmile Vanguard's attack, and then she would have had enough shield to block my rear guards, and then once it was a turn I would have been able to survive, and she may have won this game. Alright, but hope you guys enjoyed this game. Right now the Altmile deck is undefeated against both of the other 2 trial decks, but we are already 2/3 of our way there. So the last video will be the Ahsha trial deck facing up against the Chronojet trial deck, so that will be for next video. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do stay tuned for the next one, And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys!